Okay, greetings, everyone. This is Sandra, Know Yourself, and I just hope everyone is having an amazing day wherever you may be in the world. I just wanted to come to you guys to share this dream that I had this morning. And the dream that I had, I saw where I was saying it's time for the warrior ancestors to step forward and protect our people. We got a lot going on in America, as everybody knows. We got a lot of police killings over and over and over again. Nothing's been done about it. They tell you, they pretend like, they doing something, but they're not. And we as a melanated, brown, black race of people, we should not have to stand out in the middle of the streets holding signs or sitting in the middle of the streets. I've seen people sitting in the middle of the street. Why should we as a melanated people have to beg for them not to destroy, to kill us? Why? Just think about it. Do that make any kind of sense? On this whole planet, we are the only race of people that they are trying to exterminate. But then when it's time to go to the polls, you know, everybody's running to the poll, and you guys may, some may not like this video, but that's okay. If you don't, you can just, don't watch it or whatever. But I'm just gonna speak what I feel that I want to speak, and because it's not right. And if some of you guys wasn't so brainwashed, y'all would sit down and think for yourself and know that it's not right. And here it is, everybody is walking around like zombies right now. And then they show you the movies like, zombies and this and that. But no, it's zombies because everybody's walking around all masked up, you know, walking around pretty much as a zombie, because everybody's doing the same. It's like the same thing. It's like a trend. It's like a trend. When one person do it, and you got thousand and thousand and thousand of other people doing the same thing. But back to what I'm saying. That go to show you that these people are not human. Who in their right mind do the things that they do? You don't see the melanated, brown, black race of people going out killing a lot of white people, because if they did, then what had happened, and it wouldn't even take a long time. Like all these different trials and stuff that they're holding, taking like forever, and then not yet and still, like I say, I feel like they exit the straight out the back door. But let it be a brother or a sister. It'll be so quick, fast, in a hurry. But my thing is, I'm tired, and it saddens me to, even though I don't watch a lot of television, whether you see it on YouTube or what, or even if you hear about it saddens me to keep hearing over and over and over that my people, my race of people, are the ones who's out there that's begging to live. And if you think about it, is that something that sounds like, we should have to do? But these same people that give you, give you, as they say, the right to vote, and then you run to the poll, are those people helping you? The same people that you put in office, that people are putting in office, are those people helping you? If they're not helping you if you still seeing the same thing done repeatedly over and over, like repeating. It's kind of like history repeating itself over and over, and nothing is done. You gotta think, it's all design. That's why, they change everything. They tell you one thing, they flip things and twist it where they look as though, they are for you, when they never have been for you. They never will be for you. They wasn't for your ancestors. And you cannot You cannot forget about your ancestors, you know. But they want to keep in your memory of when at certain times, let's say in the month of February, they want to try to show you Black History and month and this and that. But Black History Month is every day. Every day is Black History, pretty much. Yeah. And then, you know, we, even if we don't do this for ourselves, we need to do this for our ancestors. We need to do this for um for our children. We need to do this for our children. And yes, it is time for the warrior ancestors to step forward, and they will step forward, and they do walk amongst us, you know. um we got, like, every time. And that's another thing. Every time any melanated, black, brown race of people stand up to try to help our people, just think, you guys, every time they try to stand up to help our people, off with their head. They get rid of them. They don't. Nobody's asking questions like, okay, that everything that we learn, they taught it to us. Everything that we learn, it comes from their books. That's not our culture. That is not our culture. We was robbed of our culture, our spirituality, and we was given their culture and their ways of living and their spirituality, but that's not ours. It's not ours. It's not our ancestors. And you can believe what you want to believe, but a lot of people are waking it up. And if not, this thing is going to continue to go around in a circle, and it's going to go on and on and on, and it's going to be passed on to your children, their children, and their children. It's like a cycle, but the cycle got to be broke. When anybody's going to start asking questions, like, why are we being forced to do this? Why are we being forced to do this? If you really think about it, throughout all the years, everything that they have done has been through force and control, because that's what it's about. Power, control. Control, having power to control you. And just like they did your ancestors. But we, as this generation, if we come together, stand together, come together, work together, then we'll be a strong people. We are a strong people. But we need to start to saying, like, no. We need to say no. Because nobody's sitting down. Everybody's watching the TV because the television have programmed us all. And I'm not going to lie, I was once there. You know, everything that they say, I was like right in it and believing everything. Now you got to take this crap with a grain of salt, because they be telling you lies, lies, lies. They tell you to go to the right, you better go to the left. They tell you go to the left, go to the right. Whatever they tell you, you might have to do the opposite of it. They tell you to take this thing, you might not want to take it. But if you take it, that's up to you, to each his own. But nobody's sitting down thinking, okay, what is going on? Don't you know that you're being programmed? We've been programmed from day one. And it's just a system. They're playing a game of chess on us. And it should be where everybody should come together and say, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. You know? And I have family. My family, I love my family. I love my friends. But I know everybody's on a different level, you know? Like I had said in my last video, yes, I'm gonna begin to express and share my dreams, because that way I can get out other things that I want to say after I have the dream, for my feelings and my thoughts. They all about dividing and conquering, keeping you divided. Once they get you divided, which that's what they've been doing for years, then boom, they got you. They got you. But anybody thinking, why, out of all the race of people that's on the face of the earth, nobody think anybody else getting gunned down in the streets like that over and over and over again? Nobody is doing anything. I'm not saying if somebody, trying to protect themselves, or protect their life or protect their family. That's what you're supposed to do. But I'm talking about just for nothing, for no reason. For no reason at all, you guys. Yeah, it's time for you talking about chanting. Yeah, it's time to, some people say chant, pray. They may say over here in the motherland chanting, other words they use. They may say in other places praying or whatever. But yeah, but what they gave us is not, it's not it, y'all. It's not it. I'm just wondering when when people are gonna get to the point where they say enough is enough. You know, right now, um, nobody's like, for instance, um, fighting back. You know, because you're not fighting back, and the reason why the people are not fighting back is because of religion. They got everybody so brainwashed with religion that, the same people that's killing you telling you that someone that they gave you is the one that's going to come and save you. And we are all, queens and kings, kings and queens, god and goddesses. you know we have free mind, free spirit. You have the knowledge, you have the understanding, but if you use it, and it don't take no book, and it don't take no rocket scientist, and you don't have to go to college. It's all, it's a gift that you're born with. But because everybody's been brainwashed, then they don't know. Some people don't know that we are the original. We are the original ones. So I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all might be upset with me, but oh well, I love y'all anyway. Cause see, that's what they gave you, you know. But be upset, if you're gonna be upset with somebody, be upset with the one that got your brain in slavery, and be upset with the ones that, put our ancestors in slavery, and then yet and still they holler, forgive, forgive, forgive. They tell you to forgive so you can forget, so they can continue to doing the same BS over and over and over again. It's a game. They playing a game of chess on our race of people. You talking about prison? Yeah, that's what it's like. It's pretty much like prison. A prison in your mind, just like Malcolm X said. That's what I'm saying. We need to start pulling out some Malcolm X. We got a lot of Malcolm X all over the country, all over Africa, all over, even in America, all over every country. You got so many Malcolms X, the spirit of Malcolm X. So they're rising up. So and Dr. King, much power to him. But like another sister said, and I agree 100%, it's time to lay down that we shall overcome. No, it's time to lay them picket signs down, because that's what protesting is. You going out there, you doing the same thing. And the Black Lives Matter, that came from them. They didn't come from us. Why should you have to get out there and prove to somebody that your life matter? You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to put up signs to say that your life matter. See, that's what they want you to do. They want you to beg. They want you to stay on your knees and continue to beg. That's what they want you to do, because because that's why they playing a game of chess. They playing a game of chess on the people's mind. That's what it is. So don't be mad at me, because I'm at a different level and I'm woke and I'm not brainwashed as I once was. And I used to hear people always say, "Oh, she brainwashed." And I'm like, okay, nah. Now they'll call you brainwashed because you see through the BS. You see that it's happening over and over and over and over again, and they ain't gonna do nothing. They make you think that they done did something, and then everybody cheering about this and cheering about that. Then what? They go back and do the same thing. But then yet still you run to the polls every year, and they tell you your vote count. Brainwashed, make you think. But if it counts so, Why they can't control? Why they can't control the people that's taking your life? Why they can't do something about it? Why? Ask yourself that question. You run into the poll over and over every year, putting a little sticker on you. I did the same thing in the past. I did the same thing. You know, proud to say you voted. Like because they make it, and they even use the celebrities to make you feel like, you know, to promote everything, like you really done did something big. But you really ain't. You putting somebody in that's not doing nothing for you, that's not helping you in no kind of way, that's not helping our people in no kind of way at all, at all, at all. Y'all hollering about the mark of the beast. Yeah, that's what they trying to do with this right here. It's to chip you. Yep. But you know what? I had another dream, you guys. Let me tell this dream right quick. This dream that I had, it was a while back. I had a dream about the phones, because you know the phone is nothing but a little small computer, and it has like a chip in it, because nobody can take the television around with them because they too big, you know. So they, you know, come up with the little phones, and we all have little phones, whether it's a flip phone or iPhone or Android phone, and it has a chip in it, right? And where do we keep this phone all the time? In our hand, right? In our hand. And then where are we looking at? We're looking at the phone in with our eye through the lenses, right? But this dream that I had a while back is that the phone, the television and the phone was the beast. It was the beast. Like the mark of the beast, as they say in the Bible. Yes, it was the beast. And the beast is them. They are the beast. And so, you know, you taking all this information that they giving you into your head. That's your mind, in your forehead, as they say. And then in your hand, you're holding it in your hand, you're taking it in your forehead. And then it's programming you. It's programming you, you know, to believe the lies, everything that they do. You can see everything that they do on television, all the satellites and everything. They show you everything, you know, and get your reaction, you know. And a lot of things these people doing, you know, I won't put nothing past none of them. A lot of things they using celebrities. They using actors, I would say. They using actors and celebrities to get to a lot of people. Because if a lot of people look up to celebrities and actors, and they like, oh, if they did it, okay, it should be okay. I mean, it's okay. But how you know they really doing it? They getting paid. So I wanted to share that one too while I was thinking. Yeah. They tamper with everything. You know, they give you the Bible, you know, coming straight from and been changed so many times, you know. But what spirituality did our ancestors have way before then? Anybody ever think about that? Anybody do any research? You know? And then they flip it around so much, and then they tell you, you know, this is he, and then they tell you one thing in the Bible, and then they show you something else in a picture. Shouldn't that tell y'all right there is contradiction? You know, what they done written, and then they show you something different. His hair was like, as they say in the Bible, lamb's wool. What did lamb wool hair look like? His feet were like brass. His eye was like a flame of fire. I'm just saying that because I'm not even trying to get into that anyway. I'm not trying to get into that because I already know it's been tampered with, and it's just the same thing that they give you, or the same uh, uh, entity they give you to worship. Those are the same people that's killing you. Why everybody can't come together and love when it's supposed to be based about love? Why, if you don't go to this person sanctuary or church or whatever you call it, mosque or wherever, then you know you're not right? Shouldn't that tell you that's a brainwash right there? And then next thing you know, well, no, you don't go over here with us, so we got to stay over here in this group. This group of people is over here, and then this group of people over here go to this church, they over here, and somebody go over here. Everybody's divided. But then it's supposed to be all about love. How? When you divide it. And then you fall out with your family members and your friends simply because they don't believe, be lie. Be lie. Be a lie and believe. They don't be lie what that everybody else been taught. And if that don't make sense, I'm sorry. It makes sense to me. I'm just at the point where all about control. Everything is all about control. Everything that they're doing right now, and without me even saying what they're doing, y'all know what they're doing. It's all about control. They want that control over you. But then yet still they tell you free. How can you be free and dumb at the same time? Free dumb. You free but you dumb. It's all about control, people. And they want to control the whole world. But like I say, they gave you from the beginning who they want you to look up to. Someone that just look just like them. But yeah, but like I say, it is what it is. I love you guys. I just wanted to share that dream. And once again, if you guys had any dream pertaining to that, pertaining to the ancestors, the warrior ancestors, anything about the ancestors, or anything about your loved one that has transcend, then, drop a comment, But one thing about it, let's not forget about our ancestors. That's what they want you to do. That's why they stole. They took your history. Well, actually, they didn't take your history. They took you from your history. So when they took our ancestors from different parts of Africa, they took everything. They took the culture. They took the history. They took everything. The language, everything. They took everything. But a lot of people don't understand that. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first was like trying to understand, it was kind of like, it was mind blowing to me. I was like, wow. I had to really sit down and think. It's like, I didn't even go to college. And then if I can see this so clear, that's what's going on. Why nobody else can see it? And I'm not saying nobody, but I'm just saying like the main people that went to college and got all these degrees, because you given what they gave you, whatever they taught you, that's theirs. That's theirs. So whatever we learn it from there. So it's time to relearn what we learned, unlearn to relearn, if that make any sense. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get back with you guys later, and y'all have a great, amazing day. One love.